I hope you can hear me, but here we are at Innverlounin House, Scotland, October 7th, 2020. We've been lucky, we've had great weather. Fairly dry with a couple of days of real nice sunshine. We were privileged to see bottlenose whales in the loch, just out there towards that white house. I was out on the kayak at the time, and I must admit it did give me the willies somewhat. But heyo, this is a lovely property. I think we saw it on Big Cottages. I thoroughly recommend this property. I will show you inside later on, but this is the grounds, a small part of it, as well as access directly to the beach. This house is reached on a private road, and we are at the end of that private road, so very few people come down here. So much so, I'm comfortable in leaving the kayak out all night on the beach, along with my fishing rods. My cup of tea hasn't been there all night, I've just brought that down. Loads of seals you see just off here. None this morning. This is going to be probably the coldest and windiest of the week we've been here. And we've put a crab pot out on that black buoy. I'm not sure if you can see it on here, but that black buoy, we've chucked a crab pot out for the little one. Later on I'll go out on the kayak and lift it up while the little one's here, because they've gone away to see Rob Roy's cave. So this is a short one, and I'll probably just stitch it together with others later. So that's it for now. Here we are on the edge of the loch. This is a sea loch, if you didn't already realise. That is Innverlounin House. Quite magnificent. Lovely waterfall to the side. The smaller one on the other side. I've tried some fishing on here. I've had no bites or anything. I'm not a sea fisherman. I've been using feathers and I've been using spinners, but not even a sniff. Massive loch, very deep, so without a fish finder, some sort of sonar, unless you hit into a shoal of the likes of mackerel, I would have thought it's fairly hard to catch anything. But there we go, I'll just show you round how tranquil it is here. Up ahead you'll see Loch Goyle Head village with some holiday homes. As you can see, the turquoisey grey blue coloured buildings, along with some cabins running up alongside the hill. Don't know much about them. Across the way where that green shed is, Loch Goyle Head Cruises. You can hire a boat there for 3, 6 or 9 hours. We hired one for 6 hours. It costs £120. Yeah, it's a lot of money, but how often do you get to cruise for 6 hours on a sea loch? We went all the way down to Loch Long and round towards the refinery. Fishing, absolutely nothing, no fish at all, but the kids loved it, and it was a very pleasant day. So that's it for now. Mussels, fantastic here, and they are huge. That is just a few of them. However, there's a lot bigger, so you can really be picky. You can get some bloody huge mussels, white wine and other stuff that the girls knock together. We've had a meal of them and they were fantastic. I loved them. Not a big fish eater, but they were great to eat something straight out of the loch. It was really quite pleasing. Would have been nice if I'd have caught a fish, but hey, I'm not very good. But yeah, if you do come here, grab yourself a bucket, low tide, and get yourself some mussels. and you'll thoroughly enjoy them. Here we have a little walk coming out of the house. Need your wellies. Quite wet, but I think the kids might like coming down here. You could make little dens for them, particularly during the summer, but then I suppose during the summer you worry about midges. As regards to midges, we've had none. It is October, but no, as you can see, it's very wet. Well, we'll carry on along here. Anything out of any interest shows up, I'll turn the video back on. Quite a nice vantage point. I'd say we're about half a mile from innverlounin house. As you can see, really is stunning. Just to make things better, wouldn't it be nice to see that whale? But now I think he's gone back out to sea. Now come back up here. Hey, you'll fall down there, you stupid dog. Come on, up here. Right, that's it for now. Come on, fella. Where have you gone, you mad dog? And here we are, back at the other entrance. This is the other part of the grounds of innverlounin house. Look at that, isn't that spectacular? Click your thumbs up if you like the video. If I can help you with any further information, I will. But later on I'll show you inside the house. This is the you see the birds feeding there. Regular red squirrel are on there, and there's a couple of them that fight all the time over who gets to the nuts first. The nuts and the bird seed are in a container within the grounds. The owner of the property encourages you to keep it topped up, but boy, don't they half go. I filled that up yesterday, which was probably either the second or third time I'd done it, and just looking at it now, I don't know whether you can see it on the camera, but I would say there's about 1/3 left on both items. The seed might be half left, but the nuts, God knows how much he spends on these nuts to feed the birds and the squirrels, but they don't half go through it. Got to be the fattest birds and squirrels in the UK. Anyhow, that's it for now, and I'll show you inside after. I have no idea what birds they are. I think some of them are blue tits. I don't know what the ones with the white cheeks are. I think those with the black line down the middle. No idea what they are, but you can see a baby and a bigger one. Is that little one a blue tit perhaps? Don't know. But so all manner of birds here. I think the squirrels are a little bit afraid of the dog and I sitting here. Not sure if you can hear, I don't know what the volume's like on this. It's usually on my motorbike, so volume, other than hearing me lovely exhaust, isn't an issue. But yeah, there's some birds for all you twitchers out there.